Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I will review the Qware Race Seat Orange. Qware is a Dutch company that specializes in office and gaming supplies. I didn't find any additional information regarding their past experience with sim racing cockpits, but I'm guessing since their only seat was released December 2020, it's not that much. So, on to the configuration. Now would be the part that I explain every piece of configuration on this chair, but I will not do it this time. The reason why is because I want to match the time I spent on this chair with the time the supplier spent on ordering it via AliExpress and branding it to their name. They say a good way to deliver criticism is start with something good and end with something good. So here goes. I like the logo. It is impossible to find a suitable seating position. It is not comfortable to sit in. It is not comfortable to get in or out of. You need to push the braking pedal twice as hard because the pedal plate flexes as hard as the pedal itself. The steering wheel hops left and right like a drunken sailor. The gear shifter holder has two holes and they don't fit my TH8A. There is only a single beam for holding the steering wheel base, going down between your legs and blocking the brake pedal of any 3-pedal base. It screams like chalk on a blackboard if you try to move it. It comes with a string I close my bin off with and calls it cable management functions. It is overpriced, it has no options in the Qware store, it is very light and it cannot even handle a T248, let alone a Fanatec. But it is foldable. But it's not only the poor quality of the chair that bothers me. It is how it is described when it is being sold and the outrageous pricing. If you go to the site of Qware, you can buy it for €250. You buy a chair suitable for users up to 210 centimeters, pre-drilled for Logitech, Trustmaster with a space, Fanatec and Mascot's wheel and pedals, hinting that it can handle all these wheelbases. You can sit really comfortable in it and race for hours. So this really makes me wonder if anyone from Qware has ever sat in one of their race seats before. The experience that I had showed that after 20 minutes, my back was already hurting, so unless people sitting in it have rubber spines, I seriously doubt that statement. To make matters worse, one of the largest resellers of Belgium are pricing it equally high and they even go further. According to their gaming chair expert, the only con is that a racing wheel and pedal set is not included. A pro, according to the expert, is that with this racing seat you are just like in a real racing car. Safe to say, even though I have never sat in a real racing car before, I call out BS on that statement. You may wonder why I don't rant like this about the playseat evolution, and the reason is simple. It is better made, has pedigree, and the evolution is simply an icon among the sim racing community. If Qware ever decides to properly price their chair and actually putting some effort in it, I will take the time to re-review this chair. Creating a sim racing chair asks for or know-how or passion and preferably both. This chair was made with either. My apologies to anyone that expected the review as usual, but honestly I'm ticked off. I'm stuck with a horrible seat that I overpaid and probably will lose money on when I have to sell it again. Last week we had the best bang for buck chair I ever tested and this week the absolute worst. For obvious reasons this chair is DSQ, a line has to be drawn somewhere. The only thing that you will need to remember from this video is that this chair is simply not worth your hard-earned money. It is solely created as a cheap attempt to earn some money on the back of the sim racing community. Thank you all for watching and see you all next video.